Alright guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me for more of my Shrewsbury Town career on FM16. In the previous episode, the mighty Shrewsbury Town travelled to St James's Park to play Newcastle in the FA Cup 4th round. Unfortunately, we lost 2-1, we got knocked out, but hey, we gave it our all in that fixture. And since then, I've played that chunk of games, gone ahead, and to be fair, we've done pretty well since losing to Newcastle. We've only lost one game out of 9, so a fantastic month, even heading into March as well. Up first, we played Southend after that Newcastle game, and it ended 2-2, although Southend were the better team. You know, when you look at the stats and possession and everything, Agogo, of course, got a yellow card. James Collins got both goals for us, and I thought we were going to snatch a win, even though we probably didn't deserve it, but it was Tomlin that got that equaliser for Southend with just 3 minutes to go. Up next, we were travelling once again, and we were away to Fleetwood Town. James Collins getting the only goal of the game. Agogo didn't get a yellow card in that game. I think that's a rare occasion, really. And then we played Blackpool, and this was the game that we lost. So unfortunate. You can see the amount of chances we had on goal. Only 5 of those were on target. And I did bring on Dom Smith as I felt so we needed to tighten up at the back. He came on in the 57th minute as our loanee from Manchester United, Borthwick Jackson, wasn't really, he was underperforming in this game, so I pushed Knight Percival out in in that left back position and brought on Dom Smith, but it wasn't enough really to try and get an equaliser in that game. Up next, we drew again. Agogo getting a yellow card is pretty boring against Coventry. It was a game that we needed to win as well. But we just couldn't find a goal. But we did against Colchester away from home. We won 1-0 there. James Collins, our top goal scorer, getting the goal. And then this whole month of Feb and March, it's been up and down. Thankfully, we haven't lost any games, as you know, but it's just been 1 point here, 3 points there. We drew against Rochdale here. Lionel Cole getting the winning goal. I'll just show you quickly. It's always nice to see Lionel Cole, our loanee from Fulham, getting on the score sheet. Shall we go for close or elevated? We'll go for elevated. Get to see a good view of the pitch then. And positioning of players. So here is Kai. I'll just rewind it. Actually, yeah, just rewind it a bit. So you can see that they had their set piece. Wally was able to clear. And he found Kai perfectly. Pinpoint accuracy. And here's Cole. And I just love the way Cole accelerates now into that striker's position. And Kai, great awareness. Feeding the ball through. Not sure what this centre-half's doing. Really should be tucking in tightly with Cole trying to push him onto his weaker side. But Cole is just granted freedom to run into the box one-on-one with the keeper and slots that in to get the equaliser. And then we were away against Doncaster. I was very impressed with this result. 3-1 and Ian Black. Wow. What a shift he put in for Shrewsbury Town. And some amazing goals, and I will show you both because I think they deserve to be shown. So I don't think elevators will give it much justice. Can I get behind the goal? I don't want to go behind the corner. Can I get on the other side? Just so we can see touchline, no pros. I don't want that. How do I get on the other side then? I'm not sure how you do that. Oh, for crying out loud. Can you not switch to the other side? That's a bit annoying. That's too far out. Can I... Oh, I can zoom in. No, that's as far as it's going to go. Oh, that's dire, that is. If any of you guys know how to switch over to the other side, let me know in the comments below. But you can see it was Cole. Turns here, being put under pressure by 2 players. But finds Black, and what a finish. Just outside the penalty area. He takes a touch. Lines up his shot, given so much time on the ball, and he just pulls the trigger, finding that top right hand corner. Look at that, superb finish, completely out of reach of the keeper who was fully stretched, and that put us into the lead. And then in the second half, as the evening was getting on, here is Black again hanging around outside the penalty area. Agogo does go for the shot, but the ball takes a deflection, comes back out to Black, and he almost bursts the net with such power up into that left-hand corner to make it 2-1. And then with the third goal to wrap things up, we'll go for... Shall I go for elevated here, or do you reckon TV? Well, yeah, I'll go for that. So Akprak Pro, look at the spaces down on the side, starts tucking in here now. You've got Cole, who is the goal scorer, completely surrounded, but yet still manages to get himself involved with the action and to grab a goal. So a good result there. Up next, we were back at home against Scunthorpe and we drew 2-2. Another 2-2 draw. Bit disappointing. Junior Brown getting an injury in that game, and we've just beaten Bury 2-1 away from home. Very happy with that. Lorna Cole getting injured. I will show you his goal first, and also Kai Kai's. So Demetrio, who is back from loan, he returned in January. Here is Kai Kai's goal. Sorry, I'm not showing Lorna Cole's. Kai Kai's goal, very simple, cool as you like. Just slide that into the bottom right hand corner. Good stuff. And Lionel Cole, he is out with a twisted knee. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks, so he should be back in time for the end of the season. He's going to miss our next game that I'm going to be doing a live com of against Port Vale at home, which is unfortunate. He's probably been our best player this season alongside James Collins. So a bit of a blow, but I think we can push on and make do with what we've got. I'm pretty confident, you know, heading into our next game against Port Vale. Right, here is the league table then, heading into our next game. We are top. How amazing is that? To think the pundits have put us down for relegation this season, and we're in a very strong position for promotion. Today it is going to be top versus bottom. Shrewsbury Town against Port Vale. They are in poor form, and I think it's safe to say that Port Vale will be returning to League 2 once the final whistle of the season has been blown. James Collins, as I've already mentioned, one of our bet players this season. 22 goals to his name. I've really, I feel as though I've really achieved something here with getting him scoring for Shrewsbury Town, being such an integral player to our season. He is joint top goal scorer with Rory Donnelly. Right, let's go play Port Vale. Feeling confident, feeling ready. Really fired up for this one. Shrewsbury Town considered favourites. Port Vale have found it difficult on their travels of late. They are bottom of the table, as we know. What's the key battle here? Shrewsbury possesses one of the best defences in the League 1, and against a Port Vale team struggling for goals, they will hope for this to be the key area in which they can strike an advantage. The absence of Lionel Cole is sure to be felt. We've looked good in training and prepared for this eventuality, so I think we'll be fine. Last time we did meet Port Vale, we did lose against Port Vale, didn't we? We lost 1-0, so we want to get them back, especially at home. Bit of a rivalry as well. Alright, team talk. We owe Port Vale for what happened last time. And we're going overload. Let's change that to 2D and put sounds on as well. I've missed the sounds, so I've been listening to music whilst playing the game. Alright, whilst off camera that is. There's a foul straight away from Anthony Grant. And straight away we're controlling. Just under 10 minutes gone. We've got a corner. Ian Black to take. Come on. Who's going to come out to meet that? Tootle staying back. Oh, no, no, no. You've got to go to it, Knight. This isn't looking good. And it's 1-0 to Port Vale. 6 minutes gone. My God. Yeah, Port Vale are in heaven with this start. It's a fantastic start for them. They've made their intentions known. They know what they want to get from this game. They want to make sure that they can get the 3 points again here today. Give them a glimmer of hope of surviving League 1 instead of going down. How are we going to respond though? That is the question. Can we get an equaliser before half time? It's not looking good at the moment. I mean, look, they've had 5 shots, 3 on target. We've only had 2 now, and only 1 of those on target. Oh my God, he's going to make it 2. Good save. Akprak Pro just clearing the danger. We're all over the place at the moment. What is going on? I was hoping that result against Bury, that 2-1 win, would set us up nicely for this home fixture in front of the home fans for such a high profile match. Kai with our free kick, and Collins, get in. And it's onside as well. I was expecting it to be offside then. It normally does happen. That's a good goal, good set piece. Looked alert. Collins just pulling away from his man. Simple finish, hit first time as well. Shows how confident he is on the ball. And that is half time, so it's 1-1. Okay. Just got to build on that now. We've eventually grown into the game. I'm just not... You know, if Port Vale come out firing on all cylinders again like they did in the first half, then they're going to be getting a second goal if we're not careful. Lumping it forwards again. Thankfully there's no highlight. Let's be assertive, try and encourage the players. Clapping the hands on the touchline. Come on, lads! We can do this. Coming up to the hour mark. Right, let's change things here. Let's go back down to... I mean, our defensive line want to be pushing forwards. I mean, we're playing at home. We should be dominating. But at the moment, we're looking like a pub team. It's disgraceful. I mean, we're top of the league at the moment, and we're drawing with the team that's in poor form. I know people can get beat on any day, but really, you'd expect us to be doing really well against Port Vale. Here we go, Wale. Looking for that overlap of Tootle. Tootle taking too long though. Back out to Wale. Hit that first time. Looking for Collins. Our target man in the penalty area. Wale again. And it's Collins. Get in. 2-1 to Town. Lovely. Just past the hour mark. And I love Wale's cross into the box. Getting it in front of the defensive line of Port Vale. And look at Collins, just smashes that into the back of the net, no messing around. And that puts him on for a hat-trick. Should put the game to bed nicely if he can get it. But how are Port Vale looking to respond immediately? Don't concede a penalty. Oh my god, they've gone and scored. It's 2-2. It's Anthony Grant's first goal of the game. And there is a yellow card there for Sean Wale. Unbelievable. We had two men surrounding Kofi. And we couldn't win the ball back in Luke Whaler. It's not good enough, really. Not good enough. We're just letting them in. Oh. Thinking maybe take off Akprak, but no, I can't take off. I'll take off Borthwick Jackson, the loanee from Manchester United. I know it was a massive risk, but I just wanted to give him a few minutes on the pitch, and I've certainly gone and underestimated Port Vale here today. You know, with them right in the game still. Plenty of time to maybe get a winner. Hopefully that doesn't happen now that Demetrio has come on. Because they've certainly taken advantage of Jackson down that left side. Tried to get past him, and they, you know, 90% of the time they have. We've seen them score both their goals down that side. Akprak Pro to Demetrio. Here we go. James Collins. We could be on for a third. Akpa looking to just chip that over the defensive line of Port Vale, and they've broke here perfectly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that didn't find the back of the net. 15 minutes to go. It's been a very even game, you know, when you look at the shots and possession as well. There's not much in it, really. Right, time for one more sub, but don't really need to change too much. The team's doing well. I think I'll bring on Wes, though. Maybe for Jordan Clark, I'm thinking. Because I haven't really seen him do too much whenever we've seen a highlight. So I'll bring on Wes. Let's see if he can make an impact, even with 9 minutes to go. I know it's really asking a lot of him, but you never know with football. We're controlling possession. Let's go overload. Take more risks. Slightly higher with our defensive line. Okay. I think that should be enough. Let's do this. Come on, lads. What are we going to do for 5 minutes? Ian Black on a yellow card. There's been quite a few bookings in this game. Very physical. Not long remaining. Are we going to get one more highlight? Anthony Grant now on a yellow. The goal scorer for Port Vale. Getting his first goal of the season. Why did he have to get it here today? Oh, that's a good ball from Wally to Collins, but his first touch was horrendous. And there we go. It's all over here at the Greenhouse Meadow. Ends 2-2. We walk away with just a point. I think that's fair enough. Although, really on paper, we should have been winning this game. I mean, we were favourites. They predicted us to win. But look at that. 15 shots for both teams. We've got Sheffield United catching up. Just 2 points behind us now. We're still in a good position. We just have to make sure that we win our next game, which is against Walsall. Let's have a look at some of the headlines here. So honours even at the greenhouse. James Collins, man of the match. Thoroughly deserves that. Shrewsbury manager slams the team. I'm not afraid to lose my call. You've got to let the players know. I mean, that was a game that we should have been winning. Port Vale, they're bottom of the table. They're in poor form. We should have been smashing them today, but we just come away with a point. It's not good enough. Collins on form though. Got 2 goals. It's always good to see. Let's give him a bit of praise. It's good to keep morale high heading into the next game. I appreciate that. Thanks. I'll continue to work hard and impress you. Good. That's what I like to hear. Right, let's have a look at the league table then as it stands, because the next episode, folks, is going to be the last one of the season. We're going to be wrapping up the season away against Swindon. So there it is at the moment. We're in a good position, 2 points top, but we've still got Millwall, Coventry, Sheffield United following close behind. And up next, we've got Walsall away. Keeping in mind, we have a pretty good record against Walsall this season. We're yet to lose against them. I'm probably going to jinx it there. So looking forward to that one. Then we've got Wigan. Tricky couple of weeks coming up. I mean, that game against Wigan, it ended 2-2. We were the better team at the WD Stadium there. So I expect to win at home. And then we're at the Den to play Millwall, a team that are close behind on points in the league. So we need a win there as well. And then, as I've said, for the final episode of the season, we will be playing Swindon away from home. Will we be lifting the League One trophy in that episode? You're just going to have to stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all there for the season finale.